Hello and a warm welcome to Bollywood Ki Khabre. Today I'm going to talk about the 10 rags to riches stories from Bollywood that prove where there is a will, there is a way. Ever since Kangana Ranaut called out Karan Johar on his own show, the debate around nepotism in Bollywood has been making headlines all over the country. While much has been said already, there is no denying that Bollywood, like pretty much ever other industry, fosters nepotism in all its nooks and corners. However, despite the second generations of Kapoors and Chopras, there are still some who manage to break through the industry on the basis of their immense talent and dedication alone. These actors came from nothing and got everything all thanks to their hard work and creativity. Here are 10 of the most inspiring rags to riches stories from Bollywood. Shahrukh Khan, the first name in this list, is the king of Bollywood, came from humble beginnings and made it to the top like no other outsider had. The man quit his masters in mass communication in order to pursue his acting career. From TV to films, SRK traced his own path to success despite his wife secretly wishing for him to fail so that they could have a normal life, and as they say, the rest is history. The second name in this list is of Boman Irani. From running his ancestral bakery to working in the housekeeping staff at Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, Boman Irani's path to glory was anything but conventional. He tried his hand at photography and then started acting in plays until one day Raju Hirani spotted him and introduced to the world as Dr. Astana. The third name is of Akshay Kumar, a man who worked as a waiter at a restaurant in Bangkok, went on to become the Khiladi of Bollywood. While he was working at the restaurant, he was promoted and became the cook. But despite that, he had to sleep on the floors of that very restaurant. Later, with the sound of martial arts training, he came back to India and changed the face of action heroes in Bollywood. The fourth name in this list is of Farah Khan. With parents who were separated, Farah Khan and her brother Sajid Khan were torn between two households. After her father passed out due to his alcohol addiction, the family's financial condition was in shambles, and they even had to borrow money from friends and relatives to organize his funeral. A self-taught dancer, Farah went on to become one of the Bollywood's greatest choreographers and later a director. The fifth name in this list is of Rajnikant. Words fall short when one has to describe God, but Rajnikant wasn't born that way. Hailing from a financially unsound family, the man took any and every job that came his way. From being a coolie to a bus conductor, Rajnikant saw the worst of days until he started playing tiny roles in mythological plays. His interest in acting took him to the movies, and before you know, he was ruling the world. The sixth name is of Nawazuddin Siddiqui. One of the 8 children hailing from a family of farmers, Nawazuddin was far away from the world of cinema. He jungled a couple of odd jobs, from working at a pharmacy to being a watchman. Nawaz tried really hard to make ends meet. His interest in acting took him to National School of Drama, and he started off with small roles in films. Today, the man has made a special place for himself in Bollywood and in the hearts of his fans. The seventh name in this list is of Rakesh Omprakash Mehra. The Rang De Basanti director did not have it easy in life. He was a brilliant student and went on to study at Sri Ram College of Commerce, but money crunch led him to work as a salesperson for vacuum cleaners. His love for movies took him to Mumbai, but there he found himself doing a spot boy job on the sets. From advertising to films, he finally went on to make his first movie and later established himself as a master filmmaker. The eighth in this list is Arshad Varsi. Varsi came from a well-off family until his father passed away. From a bungalow to a studio apartment, life just went downhill for him. He dropped out of school in 10th grade to earn a living. From being a door-to-door cosmetics salesman to working in a photo lab, he tried really hard to make ends meet. Today we know him as a circuit and we are more happy to see him on the screen. The ninth name in this list is of Mithun Chakravarti. Trained in martial arts, Mithun was a part of a Naxalite group in Bengal before he made into the movies. When his brother passed away in a sudden car accident, Mithun gave up his allegiance to the Naxals and went on to support his family. The actor eventually went on to pursue acting at the Film and Television Institute of India and went on to become India's Bollywood disco dancer. The last but not the least, the 10th name in this list is of Kangana Ranaut. From a misfit to an underdog to the queen of the industry, Kangana walked her path in Bollywood on her own terms. Hailing from a family that was neither connected to Bollywood nor supportive of her decision to join it, Kangana is the definition of a self-made woman. She ran away from home and her merger earnings could only feed her with roti and achar. Today, Kangana stands in Bollywood as a force of reckon with. In an industry running on nepotism, these people stand for their sheer talent and commendable strength. The moral of this video is failure is not the opposite of success, it is the part of success. If you have never failed, then you have never tried something else because no effort is ever wasted. Thank you and have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day.